Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good moment to you wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and this is the Voice of Wonder. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. I invite you to just let yourself settle in like stardust into this body of yours that's made of the stuff of stars. Letting yourself settle in through your head into your heart, feeling it open like a flower in the sunlight, settling into your belly, settling in to the singing bowl of your hips, resting there, letting yourself move a little bit and settle in like the most comfortable easy chair or recliner you've ever had the pleasure of sitting in. Noticing your breath breathing you, rising in like a wave and departing like one, coming in and bringing freshness and newness and breathing out and letting anything go that no longer serves you, that you no longer need. And as you notice your breath breathing you, no effort, no intention, nothing to do, just being breathed, settling more and more deeply into the singing bowl of your hips, into this now here, this moment that will never come again, and letting the flute open your heart and bring you in a little more and a little more. And today, I invite you to just rest in your breath. We're just on the cusp of the full moon when all things come to light. And I invite you to simply notice how you yourself, we're 60% water. The moon pulls the tides, and it makes sense that it would affect the tides inside of us, the water inside of us. And perhaps you are filling up with light. I invite you to simply settle into your body and notice the light rising inside of you. And noticing, where is it? Is this light that's expanding inside of you, pulled up high by the moon and the water, inside and under and in your skin? Is it in your heart? Is it in your belly, in your solar plexus, the center of your sun? Your inner sun, is it shining brightly as the moon pulls light here? Is it lower down? Is it in your belly? Is it in the singing bowl of your hips, lit up like moonlight on a deep well? Where is this light rising and expanding inside of you? And maybe you can't see it in your mind's eye. That doesn't matter. Pretend. What if, what if we're in a space of once upon a time where all you need to do is say the words. Imagine you're reading them off a magic page, and it is so. Where is this full moon's light rising, expanding within you? Just notice and drink it in. Let yourself melt into this pool of light, wherever it might be inside of you. Just noticing where it spreads and what's the quality of light. Is it silver? And just imagine it. Just pretend. Just pretend this light is filling up your whole body as if you're a cup being filled. Maybe with from a silver chalice, this light is being poured into you. Maybe it's being poured in through your crown and it's slowly filling up all of you. Maybe it's seeping up from below you. Maybe it's seeping up from the heart of the earth, the mother, up through the earth and up into your toes, as if you're at the edge of a shore and you're dipping your toes in those small, fine waves, lapping, lapping, lapping at your toes. And they rise up a little more with the breath and recede. And it rises up a little more with the breath and covers almost up to your ankles, covers your foot and recedes and covers up above your ankles a little bit, up your calves and recedes. The water rising up like a beautiful sip, a little more with each breath, a little further up. Now it's up to your knees and it's cool and it's sweet. Just noticing the water rising within you, just noticing the water. And maybe as you're breathing, it rises up a little more with the breath and then recedes a little bit and rises a little more, just watching, just imagining, just pretending this breath that is water, that is breath, is rising within you. And noticing now, maybe the breath is the breath, the water. What if it's all the same? The breaths of water, the water of the breaths rising within you. And now it's like slashing around in your belly in the best possible way. And it's loosening up anything that you've held there that is ready to be released and float away on the tide, transformed like little bits of seaweed or little bits of broken shell, just floating, drifting, bubbling, maybe even back out to sea. You can hear them. That's actually the sound of these beads from the Amazon. And it's the sound of the shells clinking on the water as it rises up a little higher inside of you and recedes a bit and rises up a bit more. Just feeling the water of your breath, the breath of the water, of the tide, of the moon rising, filling you, this moonlight inside of you. Ooh, like maybe liquid silver. I'm not playing my silver flute, and you can pretend I am. And the silver liquid is rising up inside of you, buoyant and bright. is rising up with it? What is being loosened and lifted inside of you, coming into view as we approach the moment of the greatest light of the moon, when things are brought to fullness, things are brought to light? What is coming to fruition inside of you? What fruit is ripening inside of you? Maybe it's a great giant white peach, and maybe as you take a bite out of it, the juice drips. It drips down from above the moonlight and joins this moonlight rising inside of you like a wave. You can feel it sloshing, rising and falling, whooshing in, whooshing out. Maybe it's taking back stones. If you're on a stony beach, it's moving through those back out to sea and rising up again. What is rising up within you? Maybe it's delight as this light rises and recedes again a bit. Maybe it's delight. So liquid and so full. Now it's rising up through your throat, and it's clearing any blocks that have been there to your voice, your beautiful liquid voice, in whatever way it is. Maybe your voice is gravelly, and it's polishing the gravel of your voice so that it comes out a little more smoothly. Maybe it's like almost this moonlight gargle, softening any roughness in your throat. And you feel the bubbliness, the effervescence of this light as it rises within you and settles a bit, rises a little bit more, and now it's rising up through your head, and it's rising up into your third eye and clearing things away. It's like, oh, that special cleaner. What is it? It's one of the gasolines that, cleans your engine. Well, it's cleaning the engine of your third eye and your eyes so that you see more and more clearly as this light, this liquid light rises within you and clears your vision. Ooh, just feeling that. Just noticing this light rising up all the way through you. And now it's like a geyser. It rises up through your crown and goes out and around and rises up again through your feet from the earth and out and up again like a tube torus. Everything has one. You've seen one if you've ever seen pictures of the magnetic field of the earth, the energy rising up and through and around and back down and up again, feeling this energy, this moonlight energy rising up and through you. And you can also feel it coming down through you from the moon or whatever you wish, and out and around, feeling this bath of light, of moonlight, of liquid light, light brought in and through you. This is our sponsor today, the liquid light of the moon, the light of sight, the light of things coming to fruition. The summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, what sort of fruit is ripening inside of you in this light? If it were a fruit, what would it be? Juicy and delicious. Maybe the juiciness of a pear or a mango or a guava. What is it? A peach, a plum, whatever it is, feeling it, the juiciness, the deliciousness of it, and just feeling it flow through you and the sweetness or the tartness of it. Just feeling this, the fullness of this light moving within you like a tide and like a tube torus, rising and increasing as it flows out from you and around and up again. And today, may your light be this way. Not only the energy of thought, but the magnetism of feeling, electric and magnetic. May it move out from you and draw back to you all that you would love, all that you would wish for. And in its flow, anything that no longer serves you continue to be released, and anything that is best for you drawn in. And I invite you to feel the delight of this movement, the deliciousness of this light, of this flow, this juiciness. May you drink it in a little bit more. May it drink you in a little bit more. Just the pretending of this, the freedom of this. But if you're for, again, and getting to play, I invite you today into that play, into this magic of your own imagination, of this light coming to fruition in and through and around you. May this fuel your day. May this fuel you and those around you in the ease of overflow. May it be as simple and as easy and as juicy as that. So go out into your day, feeling this flow in and through you and riding it and letting it ride you. I'm Julie Ling, inviting you to let your heart, your body, your being sing with this light coming into you, into fruition as the full moon comes and will rise tonight. Have a beautiful and a blessed day.